From green energy to green living, Your Green Space features ways you can keep your garden, home, and body feeling green. Here's a teaser for episode 3.
Labors of love take time, and we've been following the growth journey of the blueberry bushes here at Maribet Farms for almost 6 months. Last time we visited, these bushes were just coming out of hibernation from the harsh winter, and Ron walked us through a good winter pruning. Now that spring is here, we are going to observe how that first pruning session has helped produce buds and started sugar production. Let's go see how far these plants have come.
Welcome to the Maribet Farm. This is the second in the series of pruning demonstrations. The first one was in the winter time. For people who want to know when you should be pruning, the answer is if you have a large plantation like this, it's any time you can. Try to start in the winter and then come back and finish in the springtime before the blossom. Okay, and that comes up in May. So we're going to have a guest in this video. It's a student from Bridgewater State University, Jenilyn Warkup.
I feel like everything is pretty interconnected and that I can learn many lessons from a plant to apply in my own human life.
And she's an Adrian Tinsley Summer Grant awardee. And she's working here with the farm, which is going to have a weather station installed, which you'll be able to monitor at some point. And she's working on the relationship between climate change and farming and crops. So welcome, thank you very much, and we'll get right to work. Here's the bush that we were working on. We did winter pruning, and one of the caveats that make winter pruning difficult is that you have changes in temperature, which are occurring a lot more now, and so you'll get a warm spell, and the plant will grow. See that dead little stem, and then we'll get a cold frost, and that little stem will die off. Scientists say that it's good to have a leader is because they are closer to the sun, and blueberries are a water pump. In other words, they exert a pressure on the groundwater and because of the power of the sun, the solar beam, and they start to pull the water up. So you want a leader that's out there early and often pulling it up because it's getting all these other ones on the way up. The energy goes from the leaf up the stem. If it comes up this stem here, right? It's not going to go, oh, I don't see any fruit up here. Let me go back down and go up and find. It doesn't do that. Mm-hmm. It's one way. It flows up into the fruit or evaporates depending on the weather conditions. So if you see a stem that's got nothing on the end of it and a lot of leaves, you can say, oh, I should leave that because that's going to produce a lot of sugar. What's it going to produce it into? Mm-hmm. Nothing. It's just going to keep taking energy away from the other leaves around the plant. You can see I don't have to top anything off here. This is the elevation we want, 6 or 7 feet. Or maybe between 5 and 7 feet is a good elevation for the blueberry plant. That's what it's designed. These are hybrid cultivated blueberries, and they're designed for an energy cycle that stays within. As they get bigger, they start to disperse the energy, diffuse it more.
Growing and cultivating blueberries have so many benefits and returns, from the delicious fruit itself to producing fresh air and generating physical activity, all while bonding with nature. These properly pruned bushes now have the best chance for healthy growth. We'll let the sunshine and soil do their work and check back in with Ron for the final stages of the berry's growing cycle, the harvest. I'm Erica, and this is Your Green Space. Stay tuned.
To see the entire episode, visit our YouTube page at The Local Scene and visit the Your Green Space playlist.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button before you go. We'll see you next time.